Good morning, everybody. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercraft 67. Welcome back. It's been such a long time since I've made a video. Life has just become extremely busy and hectic, and I simply am spreading myself amongst so many things that unfortunately my YouTube videos had to go by the wayside for a little while. So I just wanted to come on and say hello to everybody. Sorry if you have been waiting for a video and I haven't put one up. Yeah, it's just with my grandson and working and everything else. It's yeah, life's very busy. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of jump on and just show you a few of the things I have been working on in between all of that. I tend to have so many projects on the go now that I'm just doing little bits and pieces here and there. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It does kind of divide your attention in a lot of ways. I know there are some ladies that can do that and do that extremely successfully. But for me, I tend to need to concentrate on one project. So that's probably another reason why, I haven't put up some videos of late, because there's not just one thing that I've been working on. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you, this is all things that I've been working on, and this will all eventually become Etsy stock in the shop. I have put some new stock in the shop. I've sort of branched off onto a little bit of craft supplies as well now. So there are some die cuts and there's some hand dyed laces and bits and pieces in the shop at the moment. I'll link that down below. But yeah, my sister gave me a whole lot, probably about 8 pairs of jeans that she used to wear, and unfortunately none of them fitted me. So I thought, what a brilliant way, I'm going to start recycling. So I've been I'm really into fabric book covers at the moment. I've been doing a lot of journals with fabric book covers. So this is what I've done here today. So I took the pair of jeans and I cut them up. Just done it. It's quilting in a sense, where the cover's got layers of material and it's got like a wadding in between. So I took the pair of jeans and I just basically cut them to size to a cover. And yeah, I love this one because I managed to keep the pocket for the jeans, so I've made a little pocket in there. I've been doing some machine embroidery. These two will be available in the shop soon. Just little book plates to sew onto your textile projects. And I'm just going to be machine embroidering some words on there, because I find that they just add something to the front cover of a journal. I've put lots of buttons and some hand-dyed lace. This is what I've also been doing, a lot of hand dyeing lately. And so I've made this one into like a little ephemera folder. It would be great for stationery as well. I've just done some slow stitching through here. I've added lots and lots of elements of different bits and pieces that I have in my stash. And yeah, I've just filled this one with assorted ephemera at the moment. I'm not finished yet. I've got some envelopes there that need to be sewn and inked. I've got the makings of some journaling cards that I need to back with some coffee dye. These beautiful tags that I got from Deborah Ricks, they look great with some embellishing on them. There's a postcard in there. There's another little vintage photograph postcard, which is really sweet. I've got some tickets and some bits and pieces. So yeah, but I'm not finished adding to this yet. I'm going to add and add and add. And I thought, isn't that a great idea to store your ephemera in? And on this side here, I've just made with the Edith Holden, I've just featured that on the front cover. And I've just made just a little coffee stain notebook, just no embellishment at all. And it could be really great. I look at this too and I think this could be a really cool little stationery holder. You could make it into like a sewing holder with your scissors and your tape measure. You could put some pins in there, and then you could write your notes of sewing or journaling, anything. I thought that was a really, really good idea. So I've made one of those. That one's just about ready to go into the shop. I just want to add some more ephemera. And then along the same lines, I've just done a, this is an unembellished journal. Oh, sorry about that. That's always the question. embellish or not to embellish. I just never know sometimes. But I've just made this one again. I've used the jeans and I've used the other pocket. So this one has a pocket at the back and some buttons. And then I've just done a big patchwork on the front here. I've used lots of different fabrics. That's some linen, an old lace doily, some coffee stained cotton floral fabric, embroidery on glaze. Again, I've done button clusters, and I've just threaded a few little gold safety pins through there. I think that's just really lovely. Attached some sari silk and some satin ribbon there, and yeah, it's just filled with coffee stained paper at this stage, with much thanks to Mary Castles. We entered into, well, I tried to do a swap, but Mary didn't want to swap anything with me at this stage. But yeah, she's supplied me with a whole heap of coffee dyed paper, so that is all in this one. Yeah, so I've got to make that decision to embellish this one or to sell it off unembellished. That's a really good question that I could put out there. What is our preference to people? Do you prefer to buy a journal and then embellish yourself, or do you like one that's already embellished and just ready to go? So that one's still got some work, decisions to make. That's for the Etsy store. I'm also working on the beautiful design team project for Val over at Valia Craft Studio, the beautiful Peter Rabbit printable that she's got available at the moment. Yeah, so I'm very, very early stages of this one. Again, I'm doing a fabric cover. I haven't even got this one sewn yet. That's the wadding in between, and I'm just backing that onto some calico. But this printable is so very sweet. Peter Rabbit, I didn't want to do coffee stain papers in this one, so I went and just very lightly hand dyed my paper in greens and yellow, because that seems to be, there's blue in the kit too, but yeah, it's just really, really sweet. So this one is still very, very fresh in the making. I am sorry, Val, if you're watching, that it has taken me so long, but this is just the most prettiest little kit ever. I just love, love, love it. So yeah, there's quite a lot. Like, Val always puts so much into her kits. I think there's 12 A4 double fold pages, and then there's another 8 to 12, 8 I think, pages of ephemera. Such beautiful, beautiful work that Val does. I'm just trying to show you the centre page. Isn't it sweet? So yeah, and then your ephemera, there's just so much of it. There's journaling cards and tags, these sweet little, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but they're really sweet, like a ATC, yeah, size type card. More tags. I love this bingo page. Look at that, bingo cards. That is beautiful. Loving it. Yeah, so that's another project that I am in the midst of starting work on. For Val, for the design team project for Valia Craft Studio on Facebook. I can link that below as well. And this one's just about finished. This is one of the ephemera folios that I do quite often with. They're very, very popular in the Etsy store. This one I've done on like a botanical theme. I've got this beautiful book that has the most gorgeous floral images in it. And I've done a lace cluster and some buttons and bits and pieces. I've done all the ephemera. I've got 4 small tags, and then there's going to be 6 large tags, and I've kept all the botanical names of all the plants that I've put in there. I've also cut out some of these smaller type ones, and I've laminated them just for page embellishments. They're double-sided. I've made a little pocket there. They can slip in there. And then up here I've also done some faux postcards in, they're just beautiful images, love them. And yeah, some envelopes as well. And I am coffee dyeing, as we speak, coffee dyeing the paper that will create the junk journal insert in the middle of that. So I'm really hopeful that this one I can complete tonight. Yeah, and then that one will be going up into the Etsy store as well. So that I just, this is what I've been doing. This is why I haven't been on YouTube. I'm really struggling finding the time for everything at the moment. So I am contemplating whether I do continue with YouTube. I appreciate everyone that watches and comments, I really do. So let me know what you think. You know, if anyone's got some great tips for organising their crafting lifestyle with taking care of a 9-month-old who is crawling now and crawling fast and working, then please give me some ideas, because I really need to know. But anyway, I hope everyone is well. Keep COVID safe, keep warm. Again, a sudden cold snap again, and I hope that everyone finds some time for crafting. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.